Mary. I just wanted to walk through some things with Acellus for you, how to get into it, how to navigate around in it, and a few nuances of it. So I just made a quick video for you here to kind of help you out a little bit. So when you go to the school homepage, that's how you can get to Acellus. On the school homepage in the bottom left under My Files, you'll see resources, and then that first tab there will be Acellus. So if you click on Acellus, it'll take you to your username and password. Now this is because I'm logged in right now, and this is a test student. That's why this is coming up. So you'll have your own unique username and password, and then there's a link to the Acellus webpage. So if you just click there, it should open up a new window for you. And then you can just cut and paste your username and password into here. So I'm going to log in as, I have my own personal test student account. So I'm just going to log in as that so you can get an idea for what it looks like when you go into Acellus. Okay, so when you first log in, this is the first screen that will come up. You'll see Welcome Mary up top here. And this is the tab for classes. So you see all these different icons up here. So this is the one for classes. And for you, you'll have English and pre-calc listed down here. I just have math courses on here because I teach these courses, and so I put my test student in these courses. So just to try things out. But anyway, so this is the screen that you'll see. So you'll see the English 4A and then the pre-calculus. And to get into the course, all you would do is click on the link, and it'll take you right to where you left off. Okay, so it'll take you right to where you left off from last time, so you don't need to search for anything. It'll just take you to where you are. Okay, so when I do that, it will take me in, and in this case, I'm on a video right now, and it just will automatically play that video for you. I'm just going to show you, this is the teacher. His name is Mr. Mara. He just kind of reminds me of like a math grandpa. I don't know why, he just kind of does, but he's got a very nice way about him, a very nice voice, very cool voice, and all that. So he's really good. He really explains things well. You do have the option to fast forward or rewind the video as you're watching it. So if you feel like you want to go back, you can rewind a little bit and listen to things again if you're taking notes and things like that. All the videos are different lengths. So this particular video is 8 minutes, about 8 minutes long. Some of them might be longer. You might have 15-minute or 20-minute videos. Some might be a little bit shorter. It just depends on the topic. But the idea with Acellus is that each video is just a singular topic that he's going over. So it's really kind of broken down into more manageable steps as opposed to like an overarching theme. Each video really is just targeting one specific topic. So I think that will be helpful as well. Let me go over some of the tabs over here. Let me start with the Help tab. If you click there, there are additional lesson videos. So it will always automatically show you video A, but if you'd like to watch video B, if you feel like you want to go back and watch that one in particular, you can find it there. Okay. There is no textbook with this course, but certainly I can help you out with anything you need. I'm not sure if you still have the textbook from last year or not, but you could always use that as a reference resource as well. Now, the way that Acellus works is that it's called a mastery-based program, and all that means is it doesn't allow you to move on to the next topic until you've demonstrated mastery of that particular topic. So you'll watch the video, and then it'll give you problems to do. Typically, I think it's 5 problems. And once you've reached a sufficient level of mastery, then it allows you to move on to the next topic. So let's say you got all the questions wrong. then it would make you go back and watch your video again. It might be that same video or it might be the second video. And then it'll give you 5 more questions. So it has its own question bank that it pulls questions from. So you might not see the same 5 questions you saw before. 1 or 2 of them might be the same, but they're random in how they pull the questions. And that's pretty much how it works. So it won't allow you to move on until you've shown mastery of that particular topic. Now, you can still get a problem wrong and move on. It's just a certain, the program says, okay, they've demonstrated that they understand the material. And understanding the material, as far as the program is concerned, just means that you've demonstrated that you get it, even if you may have made a mistake or two. It's clear that you understand the theme, and that's why it's moving you on. Okay, so that's the idea behind it. So once you've done those problems, if you've mastered it, then it will just automatically take you to the next step. Everything in Acellus is broken down into steps. So a video will be a step, and then the questions that go with that video will be another step. And that's the terminology that Acellus uses. So let me show you the resources tab. This progress tab, let me back up a little bit. Typically, because you took the first half of pre-calc last year, I'm obviously not making you do all of that material again. You already demonstrated that you know that. So what I'm doing in Acellus is I'm moving you to the stuff that you still need to do. Right? So I'm skipping over basically like half of the course because you did that last year, and I'm pushing you up to where you are right now, which is with trigonometry. And so the progress bar might base it on the whole year. So let me explain that a little more. In the course itself, if you were to do the course from start to finish, there's 212 steps total between videos and then the problems that go with it, and then assessments and things like that. And so you don't need to complete 212 steps. I'm actually starting you at step 100 because you've done everything before that. Okay, so what Acellus does is it'll say, okay, there's 212 steps. This is the last day of school, so this is the number of steps that you need to complete each week to stay on target. Okay, so that's what that little progress does. So since you're starting at step 100, it's going to give you a lot more time to finish each step because you don't have to complete 212 steps. You have to complete like 112 steps. So your weekly progress bar is going to just basically take those 112 steps and stretch it out over the entire year. So if you think about it that way, you really probably only need to do a couple of steps each week to really stay on target. And I think that will be really helpful for you. Now, if you're feeling like you're having a good day and you're feeling confident about it, if you want to do a couple of steps, you can certainly do that. You can really work at your own pace. And if you want to work at your own pace and kind of work, if you wanted to get it done before the end of the year, which you can if you want to, you don't have to, but that is an option for you, then you can do that. You're really allowed to truly work at your own pace. Okay, so I just want to point that out to you. And I'll come back to that when we look at the other icons in a minute. The overview and syllabus, if you wanted to take a look at that, it'll just give you a breakdown of the topics that are covered. And the academic conduct policy is just like, I would give you in my classes. Just do the best that you can, that kind of stuff. So that's what's on the resources tab. So I'm just going to click it to hide it again. And to get back to the main screen, there's a little door up here. You can just click on that and it'll exit out of where you are and it'll just bring you back to this main screen. Okay, The next icon over is the progress icon, and this is where you can kind of see where you are. It'll give you your weekly progress report. Now, remember, because the pre-calc course, you can see right here, it says it has 212 steps. You're starting at step 100 of the 212. So your weekly progress report is going to be based on the 112 steps you still need to complete from here until the end of the year. And as you complete them, you'll see stars come up across the week. And so you'll know that you've done everything you need to do for the week, and then it'll give you the percentage, your progress score for the week. So that's what that will do, and it'll show you what you need to complete. So if you did, watch the video and did the problems with it, that might be almost like halfway through the week, or it might even be the whole week's worth. It just depends, kind of where you are. But it'll tell you if you've met your goals for the week. Like I said, you are free to move ahead if you want to, but that's what that is telling you. Okay. For your English class, right, because that one you'll be doing, I believe, from start to finish, so you'd have more steps each week to complete in that. But again, that weekly progress report works the same way. It just takes the number of steps you have in the course, and it kind of splits it up over the weeks remaining, and it tells you if you're staying on target. Okay. You can always look at your score. If you click on the score tab, you'll see your courses listed here, who the teacher is, and your grade. And you can always click on it, and you can see what you got on each thing and how you did on it. Okay, so this little icon means that's a video. This little icon means that was problems that you had to do. And that's how you can see each particular step that you have there. These special lessons, you're not going to have to really worry about with pre-calc. It just depends on your English class. Your teacher might have you do some of that stuff, or they might have supplemental assignments outside of this. These are not mandatory, so it just depends on your teacher if they're going to have you do those or not. The library is just different things that are in there. I guess it just depends. There are little videos and things, and it just depends on your class and what you might need. So these are like from every single grade. Probably if you scrolled all the way down, you'd get to higher level things. I'm pretty sure you don't need stuff on the letter U or anything like that. So those videos are probably for younger students. But like I said, there's stuff in there. Your English teacher, I think Miss Benedum, will let you know what you need to do in there, if anything at all. But that's pretty much a breakdown of Acellus. I hope that kind of helps you to manage it, to get around in it. And once you start doing it, you'll get more used to it. But again, when you first log in, you'll see this screen, you'll see your courses. And like I said, you can just click on your course from here and get started working in it. Okay? Of course, I'm available if you have any questions on Acellus, if you need any help getting around it, or if you're not sure. If something I said didn't totally make sense, just let me know. I'd be happy to walk through it with you at any point. Okay, Mary, so hopefully that helps. And I will be talking to you later on this afternoon. I'll send you an email, and we'll just kind of see where we are for the day. All right, Mary, thanks so much. I'll talk to you later.